Now, we've heard that in Italy and in Switzerland, nuptial agreements deal with assets. They do not deal with maintenance for a spouse or for children. In England and in Scotland, nuptial agreements often deal with maintenance. Is that the case for you as well, Susan?
Yes, it is. So prenuptial agreements, they can include provisions for, we call it spousal support, as long as the individual against whom enforcement is sought was represented by independent legal counsel at the time the agreement was signed. So this is a situation where there has to be lawyers involved or it's not going to be enforceable. However, when the agreement is at the time that someone says, you know, hey, I'm going to challenge this agreement, if the spousal support provision in that prenuptial agreement would be unconscionable at the time that it's being addressed, then it can be thrown out. So for example, if there is something in there that says there's not going to be any spousal support, so agreements that I would work on would say it's going to be limited in such way, there isn't going to be any spousal support, all those kind of things. If at the time that enforcement is sought that it would be unconscionable, like someone would be not able to support themselves, or perhaps the couple agreed that they would stay home to take care of their children and they have no skills at that time, then that prenuptial agreement, that provision for support, that would be in trouble. The law is unsettled as to whether a postnuptial agreement, an agreement of this type within a marriage, if a spousal support provision in that type of agreement would be enforceable. And child support provisions, like most things having to do with kids in these kinds of pre and postnuptial agreements, are absolutely not enforceable.